Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Luminess. I am Dorothy, one of the beauty experts here at Luminess, and I am so excited to be here on this fun, fabulous Friday. I love getting to hang out with you guys. I love getting to do live demos, and so today that's what I'm doing. I'm going to come in and do some demos and tell you all about the fun, fabulous things that are happening. We've got so much good stuff coming down the pipeline. I'm so excited about it. And so we're going to talk about the fun things that are coming up, the fun releases, all of the new products that are dripping down the pipeline to be able to happen and come forth. And then I'm going to do a demo with our old classic faithful. I say old classic. It's not really an old classic. It's not. It's our new breeze, but it's not this airbrush spray, which has just been released. So we're going to do a demo with this today. So stay and hang out for that. But I also want to tell you what is new and coming down the pipeline. If you have not seen what is about to come about, we are here to help you just kind of be in the know of what's coming and what's happening and what you can see and what you can be a part of. So one of the things that is already out that you're going to want to make sure you take advantage of is the airbrush makeup eraser. This takes your makeup off and it moisturizes. I was a little hesitant to use it and to see. Good morning, Karen. So good to see you. We're talking about all of the fun new releases that are coming out, and then we're going to do a demo with the breeze here in a little bit. So this right here is the makeup remover. And once we get to our next product that is supposed to drop, you'll understand why we have this makeup remover. It's like, why don't you just wash your face? Why don't you just take it off? And it is because any minute now, this bad boy is coming out. And I know I've talked to you guys about it before. This is the new full coverage. Full coverage. Oh, Karen, you love your airbrush foundation. It's your new favorite. It's my favorite too, but I'm going to tell you for the summertime, this is going to be your go-to. And this is for body and face. And so you can do it on your body. I use it on my arms where my age spots are, and it covers it beautifully. So the full coverage for your body and face, you will want the remover to take it off. It's water resistant, it's transfer resistant, and so it sticks around. And this will gently take it off and hydrate your skin. So if you are here, say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're from. I am going over our fun, fabulous Friday new drops. Before you can buy it, you're going to get to know what's coming down the pipeline, and then we're going to do a demo with the breeze. So coming already here, the makeup eraser airbrush spray. Coming, full coverage, makeup and body foundation. Such a beautiful thing. And for those of you that love our airbrush spray foundation, we've got new shades coming out. And so that is going to be lots and lots of fun. New shades. When? You know, girl, I wish I could tell you when. This is already out. So you can get this now. This was supposed to drop this week. And so I'm sure they're wrapping up loose ends, getting it ready. But I mean, just keep checking. It's supposed to be out, and I'm excited for it. When it drops and you can get it, I will do a full demo and show you how magnificent it is. Okay. Also, new shades are dropping, and so you will be able to get half shades coming soon. And so that is just kind of like the down low on what is coming. So we will be dropping new shades. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the half shades. So newcomers, get it now. Should be out any minute now and coming soon. Nicole, you're new and you want to try this product. I'm telling you, you should try it. It is good stuff. You're going to be able to see how natural it looks, how great it looks, makes your skin look. It's just an awesome product. Okay, let's do a demo with the Breeze. I haven't done one of these. I mean, I do them, but I haven't done it in a hot minute on a couple of them. And so let me see. So we get it here online. Yes, you can get it online. Let me show you. Now, the ones I'm going to go ahead and put up, what we do have, and you like here is the spray that is already available to you. And then next we have the airbrush spray foundation. That is great. But the other two, they're not available just yet. And so you're going to want to make sure that you add these to your routine and check them out. Okay, so here we are. We are so ready. Demo time. Are we ready? We ready? I love this. So today I'm going to go. Now, if you have not used the Breeze before, I'm telling you, you are going to love the flexibility, the customization, the ability that you have to mix your colors, make your colors what you want it. But the biggest learning curve for the Breeze, okay, guys, I'm going to go into teacher mode now because so many people are like, I hate it. It's too hard. It's cakey. This is not cakey. This is a tool. When you start to get a product, you have to know your face. You know your face, right? We know our face. Second, you have to know your product. This is the product. This is what we're putting on. And this is not cakey. This is just pigment. This is very light. This is the tool that we apply the product with. So don't blame the tool. We don't blame the tool. Like we don't blame the tool. When you put a garden together and you go make a garden and you have a shovel or a hoe, but those flowers don't grow, do you blame the shovel or the hoe? No, somebody's got to use the shovel or the hoe or use it right. And so this is the tool and you are the one that gets to use it right. So I'm going to show you how to use the Breeze to get your optimal color and make sure that you're getting it how you want it. If you are just coming on, hello, say hi. Let me know you are here and where you are from. Oh, and I would love to be there. And you know what? I'm just going to give some love to you guys. So say and give some love back, okay? Give some love back. I wish I could do that and it would show you my love. So I am going to use the Rose 4-in-1 today. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I'm going to use the Rose foundation. It's my preference. And I didn't get much sleep last night, guys. So these dark circles, they are for real today. And so, Nicole, thank you. So let me do it again. I'm going to give some love again. I'm going to give some love again. Okay. I'm going to do the Rose. And the reason I love this, Pulley Mom, thank you. Thank you for the love and the likes. I appreciate it, guys. I am going to go ahead and use the Breeze and I'm going to mix them. The great thing about the Breeze is you can customize your colors. And that's what I love. I love that I can customize it. I love that I can change it up. I love that if I get darker, I can add a couple more drops. If I get lighter, I take a couple of drops. Karen, thank you for the Rose. Thank you. Thank you. And I love that I have that flexibility. So I'm shaking up. And we're going to go back and make sure we cover all of the basics. Now, if you have not used the Breeze before, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 drops of the 30 in. I wear between a 20 and a 30, depending on the day and how I feel. That's what I do. So I like to mix them. I like to mix my 20 and I like to mix my 30 because that makes a really beautiful shade for me. And we're putting it in the well, and I'm going to back bubble it to mix it. If you do not know what back bubbling is, if you back bubble, keep the lid shut, okay? But I am going to turn it on. You mix yours too, Karen. I love that. And you put your finger over, and you pull it back and see that bubble? That's a back bubble. And so we're going to back bubble that. Now, if you are new here, there are some basic rules that I want to tell you. You're going to hold it 4-finger widths away. And before you ever start doing anything, you're going to turn it on so you can feel the air. I can feel that air on my skin and you can hear it. But I'm going to move it before I actually pull back on the trigger. And I'm going to turn it off real quick because I'm going to teach a little bit. This trigger, just so you guys know, is very sensitive. It is hypersensitive. And so pulling back ever so slightly is going to give you the proper mist. If you have not done trigger training, there are tutorials out there. And if you just got a breeze, everybody that comes to see me, I tell them trigger training, trigger training, trigger training. And the reason, yeah, please don't go heavy on the trigger. You'll dispense all of your foundation. It'll look cakey. You will not be happy. And that is really where trigger training, user-friendly trigger training comes in. And there are tutorials out there that show you how to do trigger training. That's a whole different demo, but it's super easy and it's practice. And you really do want to get the trigger training down. If you can get this trigger training down, you learned it the hard way. Well, most people do, but we have an easy way if you want to learn it the easy way. So take it from Karen. Don't learn it the hard way. Do it the easier way. But trigger training is very easy. You're pretty much going to airbrush a paper towel and watch yourself airbrush it so you can see how it dispenses, because there is a light way we want to do it. And so 4-finger widths away, we're going to turn it on. And I'm going to start moving the machine before I pull back on the trigger. And the reason I'm doing that is I don't want to dispense a whole bunch in one spot. I want to be able to have it move around. And so there we go. I'm going to pull back on the trigger and I'm just going to move and go around the world. And this is what I tell people. This is your world. Now, you're not going to see it immediately. You have to trust that it is going to work, because it's not going to give coverage like traditional foundation does immediately. It has to heat up with your skin, has to be activated by your skin to give the coverage that you're wanting. If you are pulling back properly on it, you should be able to go around your world about 3 times. Yes, you got to trust the process. If you can see it on your skin or you can feel it wet and heavy, then you're releasing too much product. That is not what we want to do. We want to keep it light and we want to let it heat with our skin, slowly adding what we want. Now, I'm pretty well dispensed. I think I got about 4 times around the world. And again, this is my world. We're making a trip around the world. Now, I did not go under my eyes, and I did that on purpose because I am going to use the lighter shade, the 20, under my eyes to kind of work as a concealer, give that little bit of extra zhuzh. But I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to make sure I don't have any followaways. So once this heats up with my skin, it emulsifies the pigment, and that pigment expands out. And so that's what I'm letting it do. I'm letting it heat up. I'm letting it expand out. So while I'm letting it do that, and again, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's already done. I'm going for my go-to eyeshadow. It should pretty much be done, but I'm just going to let it be because I'm going to slap on a little bit of eyeshadow here and just brighten this eye up a bit. I have dark pigmentation on my eye. I'm not going to cover that up. Why would I do that? I mean, I can if I wanted to wear light, but I'm just going to let it have some depth with a brighter color on it. I'm not all about erasing and adding and erasing. Now, if I were going out and I wanted something dramatic, cool, we can do that. But this is just a day look. And so I'm just going to take one of my go-to brighter colors and I'm just going to buff and blend it up and give a little bit of color that highlights. Easy breezy. I'm all about the easy breezy, all about it. And it was just one color across the lid. Now, can we do liner? Absolutely. Am I going to do liner? Not today. Today, we're going light and easy breezy, popping into that spring summer stuff. Now, if you will see that coverage has really kind of just shown up and bloomed, I will probably do a little bit more here. And I definitely will do it under my eyes because I did not hit that. But I want to show you, I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on. And the reason I'm going to do that is I want to show you that it does not get on your lashes when you airbrush your eyes. You love my earrings, Karen. Thank you. Those were a gift from my daughters for Mother's Day one year. They went earring shopping and they knew that they were my style and totally were my style. And so they bought those earrings for me for Mother's Day and I love them. Good morning. Thank you so much for the compliment that it looks good with my hair color. I appreciate it. It actually is pretty much the same color as my hair color. It is that brighter pink color that just kind of, you know what? I just think that's my natural color. So, you know, they are so me. You're right, Karen. They are my personality. They're a little refined, but they're a little edgy too. I like that. And loud. You can hear them when you move your head. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and place my mascara on because I am going to do under my eyes with the breeze to show you that it doesn't get on your mascara. It doesn't get on your on your eyeshadow or mess anything up like that up if you do it properly. And I'm going to show you the proper way to do it. So no worries. Let me go ahead and get this mascara on. And I know y'all can see my mirror, but I'm 50. So we got to have the magnifying mirror to get some stuff on sometimes. So there's that. I have people ask me all the time, does this work well for women of age? Why, yes, it does. You have to use fake ones, Karen. You know, a lot of people do. I understand that. I was gifted by the good Lord with some good lashes, but I will tell you, I have to use a serum to help keep them long and fuller. When I hit like 35, I think they started getting a little not so fabulous. They weren't bad. They just weren't as fabulous as when I was younger. And so that serum really does do well in nourishing them and helping them grow thicker and stronger. But if not, I'd probably wear falsies too. Okay, this one eye is going to be stubborn, but I'm going to let it. But people say they look real. That's you picking a good eyelash size. When you get it the right size, when you get it the right coverage or the right finish on that lash, whether they be wispies or whatever, not overdoing them, then if you guys like demos, if you like to have that, please share this. I would love for you to share it. I'd love for you to give love and hearts. This is me giving love and hearts back to you and saying hello to you. Okay, so now we're going to do under the eyes. Okay, I'm going to take my 20, which is the foundation that I used in the rose, and I'm going to put a few drops in my breeze just to get coverage. Okay, don't want too much because you can't stand the spider look. Some people love that. They love that. I have a friend who loves that separated look. I like the feathery look, so I like mine to be a little thicker. Each to their own. I'm not going to not judge. If you like it, that's your look. Have a good time. Okay, so there's 3 more drops of the Rose 20 in here. And we're going to airbrush under the eyes. And I'm going to show you how we don't get it on the eyelashes. We don't get it on there. You can actually feel the air. Where you feel the air is where the product is going to dispense. Now, mind you, I have contacts in. And so I'm not going to want to get product in my eye, right? We don't want to do that. And so I'm going to tilt my unit down at an angle right here. And see, you can see the air. You see how that's hitting that thin skin? That's probably a little close. If you go in closer, you have to go lighter on the trigger. If not, it's going to get heavy and you're going to dispense too much product. So this is a little more of a finesse, but I know you guys can do it. I know y'all can get it. So I'm going to come in, and I do want it a little tighter because I don't want it to get on my lashes. I just put my lashes on, right? But I'm going to tilt that down so that the air hits down and not up. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull back ever so slightly. And that right there is all I'm going to do. You can see how that lightened that up. None and on. Let me make sure. Yep, that's it. On and none. You can see how that concealed it. You can see what it did in lightening that area up. It just brightened and lightened. It took like 2.2 seconds, but that gave me that concealed look. It lightened under my eye where this side has not. Obviously, I still look like I didn't sleep last night, which I didn't, but I don't want to look like I didn't sleep. So at that angle, you'll be able to see it. And you'll want to make sure that it is tilted down so it doesn't go in your eye. And you're not getting product on your lashes, on your eye look, or anything of that nature. So this I went in, this one I have not. Now, let me go into this side and finish it up. And I can't really even see it, especially on this side. So I'm actually doing this by feel, just so y'all know. And you can do it by feel because you can feel where the air is going. And again, ever so lightly under that eye. Now, if you will notice, I got it a little bright on that inner corner. Okay, and that happens even with the pros. That happens. What I'm going to do is take a brush and I'm just going to plot that out just a little bit. You're going to try that. Yes, it will work. I promise you it'll work. So if you get it too harsh or if you do it too much, just go in and blot it out. That's it. It's not a big deal. This isn't we have to take everything off. We just need to lessen it a hair. So y'all, I put like 3 drops in and I still have a well. So because I still have some in there, add a little bit more coverage to my chin. You know, I'm going to give that like quote unquote natural highlight because I haven't done any other kind of, oh, and I did say I was going to do a little bit more here. So I'm going to do a little bit more around here. A little bit more. I'm just going to finish off my well. Not that I feel like I need it, but I've got the product, so why not? Okay, that's it. I'm not doing any more. And there's still some in the well. So I'm going to just let that be. And then I'll come back in and finish up the rest of my life. But I am very fair. So I love that I can mix and match my colors to either be fair or warmer or anything of that nature. But doing your under eyes, you can do your under eyes with eye makeup on. You just have to tilt it at the right angle. Be very, very gentle with that trigger finger. I'm going to go ahead and put water in this. Not going to clean it just yet. I'll clean it in a little bit. Back bubble. Make sure I press some out. Okay, I'm just going to put water in it and let it sit while I do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll clean it once. I mean, I don't need to clean it on air unless y'all really want to see that. So, you know. Okay, so that is done. I will tell you my next favorite product, and it is actually on sale now, which it's been on sale, and I tell you all the time that this is one that I use almost daily, and I am super happy about it. It's just a versatile product. I am going to come in and do my contour. Now, look, I'm not saying everybody's got a contour. I'm not saying that's a thing. You don't have to do it. You don't have to bronze. If you don't want to, that's cool. But I want to even out the view on my face. So from here to here and to here, I want that even. And if you'll notice from here to here, if I just hold that and I move it up, that's where my hairline should like be. But and if I wore my hair down, that is what it would be. but I like my hair like this. So I'm going to come in and I'm just going to illusion that. So this is the cut palette. If you have not looked at this or gotten this, this is your best friend, period. I would say for the summer, but even period. Because look, guys, it's got all the colors. We've got highlighters in there. We've got contour in there. We've got bronze in there. And there's 6 colors that are full colors. And it's on sale for $18. You're not going to beat that. So consider it. Just consider it. So we're going to come in and I am just going to contour my hairline. And again, the reason I do that is so that the focus is right here. That's the only reason I really do it, is I want to balance out the illusion of the balance of my face. You do not have to. It's okay if you don't want to. It's not a big deal. Each to their own. Now, I understand this looks a little crazy right now and looks a little stripy. That's okay. I'm fixing to show you how to fix that. Let me get this up here. Yeah, that does look a little cray-cray, huh? It's okay. I'm going to fix it. It's one of our last things that I do, and I do it across the board every time. Now, today, I'm going to have a little bit of fun. Please. Oh, yes. Yes, I will. I thought I did. I did not. Sorry about that. Yes, it is pinned. I apologize. That palette is amazing. I use it as an eyeshadow. I use it as a highlighter. I use it as my contour. I use it as my bronzer. It's just a great palette. Now, Norma, the great thing, you've used the contour palette for very natural eyeshadow. Yes, it's great to use for a natural eyeshadow. It really is. Now, with the Breeze system, I just want you to know, with the Breeze system, you can do your blush. You can do your contour. You can do your eyeshadow. There is not one thing you cannot airbrush through that Breeze system on this face. So if you chose to do your highlighter, your contour, your eyeshadow, your blush, all of that through that Breeze system, you absolutely can. I chose not to because it mixes well with traditional foundation. And as a makeup artist, I love my stuff. And so I usually have a go-to in my blush. But today I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to actually take the eyeshadow that I used on my eye and I'm going to use it as my blush. I know, crazy, right? But I like the brightness. And so I'm going to actually do that. And I'm going to take it up into this temple. And let me tell you why I'm taking it into that temple. Because if you'll notice, my face contours in like this. You see that? That contour in? I want to illusionarily bring that out. I do not want it to just, I do not want it to sink in by using another contour. What do I use out of light to medium? Oh, goodness. I use the light to medium, Karen. That is what I use, is that light to medium color. They may be able to get it to you if you give them a call at customer service. They may be able to put you on and give it like a rain check or make it to where you can have it sent to you at that price once they get it back in stock. So be worth it. Just saying. Okay, so normally I would not use a blush this bright, but I decided I wanted to brighten it up today. So I'm going to brighten it up. Normally I use a peachier pink that has a little bit of luminosity to it, and I like that. But I decided today I wanted to stick with the same color that was on my eye. Now here is my favorite part of my makeup routine. And I know it sounds so weird to say that. What's your favorite part of your makeup routine? You know what? Hold on. I've got another thing I'm going to do. No, I'm not. Never mind. What is your favorite part of your makeup routine? Thank you. I have beautiful cheekbones. You know what? You're so kind, Karen. I didn't have cheekbones for years and years and years. I had a very, very round face. And then I lost about 75, 70 pounds or so. And all of a sudden I had cheekbones and I didn't know what to do with them. I used to have very full cheeks and I loved my full cheeks. Don't get me wrong. I loved them, but I didn't know what to do. So now I had to learn I had to actually change my makeup techniques for my contour and my blush because I lost that weight on my cheeks and I had to do it differently. Yes, it's fun and easy to change things up with Luminess. You're so right. Okay, so my favorite part of my makeup routine is my buffing. And a lot of people do, it's just so satisfactory to me because I don't blend everything out super heavy as I go. It just takes too much time. Plus, I want all of my products to heat up with my skin. This is what you want to do as your finisher. Karen, you lost 60 pounds and the same thing happened. I'm telling you, it redistributes your face and your body and all of that good stuff when you lose that much weight. So I feel you on that. Okay, so buffing. Buffing is how I blend everything. I like my products to heat with my skin, and then I want it to be really seamlessly buffed and blend away. Now, buffing is where you use a buffer brush with a soft bristle, no products on it, and you just go over and blend those harsh lines, making it look natural and taking away any excess pigment that is sitting on top of the skin that you don't need. So it makes it look so important. And you are right, Karen, buffing is so important. It is like that final polish that you do on a car. You can wash a car and dry a car and do all of those things. And then you can even put polisher on that car. But if you come back with a final buff at the very end, then that car shines extra bright. And so that is what buffing does, in my opinion, on your face. When you do that final blend, that final buff, there's no demarcation line. I don't have that stripe up there anymore. It goes light and then goes and shades up deeper. And then where it was bright under my eyes, you see that's not the same now. Now it's just seamlessly going down. So buffing is super important. Karen, you had to teach your 22-year-old granddaughter that she was too heavy on her makeup. Yes, ma'am. That's been a trend through our social media and our influencers. They wanted to do kind of theatrical makeup, creative makeup, which is great. That's fine. There's no problem with that. There's a lot of fun in that, but it's not necessarily really natural looking or realistic for day wear. I mean, it can be if that's what you want your day wear to look like, but for the most part, a little bit less, and blending is key. And you don't have to erase your face to give you a new face. You want to work with your skin. You want to work with it. So, okay, let's wrap this up real quick. Breeze demo. That's what we just did with the 20 and 30 Rose foundation. I went ahead and did my eyes, and then I used concealer underneath it so that you could see how it works and that it will not get on there. And just remember, guys, this is already out. It will take up all your makeup and leave your face moisturized. I was hesitant, not gonna lie, but I love it. As a matter of fact, I'm like, I need a couple more cans, y'all. It is wonderful. So if you're using makeup wipes and not washing your face, you need this. You need this. If you are going to use what is about to drop as our full coverage foundation for the body and for the face, if you're planning on using this, you're going to want this because this is transfer resistant. This is water resistant, yet it looks beautiful on the skin. So you're going to want to pair those, I promise you. And the last thing that's coming out is we will have half shades. They are dropping. We've got half shades coming in our airbrush spray formula. I'm super excited about that. I can't wait for them to come out either. I'm so excited. So that is our Fun Fabulous Friday. That's the demo that we use. I'm so glad you guys came out to hang out. And I will see you next time.